Welcome back to Drift Mania Championship 2, and today we're going to be testing about for this one. It's not going to be a test. Let's going to be changed into the color blue we have there for just not literally for the first time. Let's going to be changing into color blue. As you can see, that's going to be checking about for the upgrades. Let's switch here in the gear ratio, and even for other kinds of little bit times. Now let's going to be using for only one thing as well. So I should going to be turning off the internet connection, so that wasn't going to be pretty quite interesting. So the last thing we need to get around for this upgrade now is the engines and more of these. Let's get to be diameter. We have 2-door coupe front engine, 4-cylinder 2.8 liter turbo, 6 manual gear transmission, and the engine species is absolutely going to be doing for 455 horsepower, as we don't have for even to this last time. So as you can see for this about for the one vehicle, as you can see about for this upgrade for diameter 525 horsepower, that is absolutely, this guy is more powerful than this one. So before I'm going to be buying for this other kinds of cars as well, let's going to be buying for these American cars really first. So as we can start for the Calgary, so as you can see, let's going to be quickly around for this first, and maybe it's time to see this for this very first time. So as you can see, you can hear the louder 4-cylinder engine. Let's go. And before that wasn't going to be even first time, it's all-wheel drive, and this really for the last time for the first vehicle we have for the all-wheel drive, and it's a less amount of all-wheel drive too. And this vehicle is also have all-wheel drive right there, and because what absolutely there must be a higher suspension, and we didn't absolutely what to do. This is not going to be taking for a various strategy, but turning over, but this last 2 laps doesn't going to be even matter. So as you can see around for this finish, but this literally even first around for this very own stuff. As you can see around for this one, absolutely after we finish this race, or some kind of a little bit for this one. So we're going to be with the white flag is coming up here, and we just driving around for the rift or around for this only one thing. So looks like there must be some kind of one thing. This is not say that some kind for just too much over here. It's over down into the apex, and not trying to avoid it for just going to be trying to avoid to get off track. And we have our finish for this final results and last scenes for this one as well. So before that wasn't going to be taking for just kind of much. So let's just skip it around for the replay broadcast. As you can see for just a little bit of one, we have already won the gold as even possible. 605, and probably what is next. Let's going to be doing another one. Pretty not sure that wasn't going to be possible. But up next is Monorail QC. This is going to be such as going to be taking very quickly. I'm probably not sure that it's just going to be saying this quickly. Let's doing for just only one thing. So, and the last thing we just going to be drifting. That's not saying the last thing that we never able to do. So this is absolutely quite for a, we're almost absolutely missing around for this turn. I think this absolutely for a big large turn. In turn 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And 6th turn was absolutely going to be turn 6 is absolutely a various mistaking, almost being corner cutting and around for this corner. So let us just try and try not to do for almost going to be off track or corner cutting. So better not yet. It's going to be intimidating. This is how we're going to be doing such as an old-fashioned NASCAR. I'm going to be probably not very sure. We're going to be completing around for this one. So even for these more horsepowers, doesn't going to be quite such as big. So even this is not intimidating for this only one thing. For the last 2 laps, I might get to be exactly how this mistake of this car it was. And I won't be going to be taken around for this is so serious. The white flag is in the air. And what matters that we're probably using around for this vehicle. I can't believe it. This is internally without we're going to be doing for this wasn't going to be to do like I say. But the final fact is this isn't going to be to do like I say. In the replay broadcast, you've seen this car at about for just a very almost mistaken amount for this vehicle. So I suggest let's skip and around for the replay broadcast. As you can see for this very year, we have congratulations on to the gold leaderboard as even possible. So we're almost there in $7,500. Let's gonna be get right here into Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So anyways, this is absolutely going to be using for this one. During Independence Day, I'm going to be about to use for this vehicle, somewhere in American vehicles, by using Ford Mustangs as well. Even possible the race has started, and I won't be able to lose focus. But the last time's video, we didn't absolutely make for an out-of-control mistake, with no damage as even possible. So make sure I don't need any kinds of damage in about for these vehicles. So even before we're going to be entering inside of the tournament, maybe I must upgrade the vehicle. Even for our conditions won't be going to be so smooth. Even this isn't going to be such a great idea. As you can see for the replay broadcast, this is going to be such as only one thing. If before I might be able to get crashed for my vehicle, let's going to be entering towards into the tournament. Won't be going to be very necessary as even possible. So we just never gonna be able to sound like this one. Before let's gonna be upgrading the vehicle. This isn't gonna be very tough. Absolutely, if we're gonna be unlocking all of these vehicles, we cannot able to unlock unless we're gonna be maximize the upgrade and lower the suspension corners as even possible. So we're in the last 2 laps and around for this one. And maybe this isn't going to be a great idea for this one. So before we're going to be end of this video, I need to do something is going to be very fast before upgrading the vehicle. Like I say, it's time to upgrade the vehicle as literally for our very best time for this one. So even before we're going to be maximize the upgrades, this isn't going to be trying to make itself very to do like this one. We made a mistake in around for this corner. In the last few corners and around for this, before the final lap starts, I wanted to make you sure to leave a like and subscribe and click the bell and before the race starts or enjoying this race. So as you can see for the replay broadcast, it looks like that wasn't going to be even to do like this itself. As you can see for this track, and absolutely I'm going to be using for tournament races inside of this track. During these races, this isn't going to be very much existence around for this one. And absolutely, we finish one more lap until we're already finishing in 2,100 points as well. So that wasn't going to be very possible as well. So I just accidentally pressed it around for this language. And we seen for this bonus records in about, this is a brand new record in about for $1,055 as even possible. Now we have no damage as even possible, no off tracks, and that is all we're gonna be upgrading for this vehicle. Now let's gonna be upgrading for this one, and how many cost for this at about for this vehicle. Let's gonna be choosing upgrades, and for this one some kind of, and we're not doing for just as engine upgrades as well. So as you can see for this upgrades, let's gonna be doing for default and change the rims, and let's gonna be choosing around for this one. Let's gonna be choosing around for this body kit, and absolutely this first body kit wasn't gonna be very such as a truly nice thing. This is gonna be such as a first thing, and it's not such as victim is even pretty possible. The light is even better, but it's not gonna be still even improvements as well. Still no downforce as well, so it's gonna be for such as little downforce as well. Improvements about for this vehicle, and absolutely this will be costing around $3,500 as well. So $3,500 is gonna be using for around for this one. So let's just buy for this one, and remaining is 3,000 is even possible. So we're gonna be maximize the upgrades is even possible. Let's gonna be using for an ultra ring for 850. So we have for just yet, and we unable to change some rims. So as you can see for the engine upgrades, we cannot able to upgrade for some kind of one vehicle. So to purchase this for $50 as well, losing $2,000 is stage one. The air intake, And let's get to be purchase in exhaust and motor oil. We can't able to purchase around for this one. So looks like upgrading transmissions doesn't gonna be making engine for just even though. So let's just upgrade it one tire as installed. And before this isn't absolutely perfect. And finally the rims. We're gonna be changing around for this one. And finally we have finally managed to do like this one. So this is gonna be the end of the video, and finally tournament things have finally unlocked for this about for this only one condition. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell. Thanks for watching, and this is Turbo Concept signing off. And if you're probably enjoying about for this game, so just download Drift Mania Championships 2 on PC.